positively reduce your electric use and your electric bills. I've done it now in the 4th year, $1,430, and we plan to go lower. I videotaped 10 steps, and it's a complete package of what I've done, so you can copy all or any parts of it that fit you in your area, in your neighborhood, and we can form groups and discuss this, and any new improvements, we can all incorporate them. So with that, I'll give you excerpts of what we've done. June, July, August, September, even into October. This is the temperature after 10 o'clock until about 4 o'clock, sitting in the sun here in South Florida on the Gulf Coast. Well, we're going to defeat that temperature by putting up a shade awning just like the pharaohs did in Egypt 3,000 years ago to cool off. During the 2 hottest months of the year, one has to get up fairly early in the morning to figure this simple and basic thing to do in the house to reduce the electric bill, and I did. This is the outside air condenser that works in the air conditioning system that burns up all the electricity. Well, we reduce the heat, and we use that old Egyptian principle of make shade, and it makes the air cooler, and when the air is cooler, the machine will work less using less energy. Now, here it is. It's a simple awning. It's built with 3/4 inch plastic pipe and fittings, and we explain that in the disc that we have available. And on top you'll notice, as I zoom in hopefully, that there's a black device with pipes coming down, little plastic tubes. And those plastic tubes, this is a water device, and when the air conditioner turns on, a flapper valve lifts up, which is sitting on the top, and it opens the water to spray a fine spray on the condenser, and that further cools the unit, and it brings it down to 80 degrees from the outside temperature of 120 sitting in the sun, even though it only reads 90 to 95 during the summer here. And it reduces the amount of work that condenser has to use to do its job, and reduces the bills. That water device on top of the condenser, which reduces that bill every year. Sun awning, who'da thunk it? Saves me $150 a year. Works well with this whole plan. Cooling. Sun temperature is different than TV reported temperature. Go out and sit in it, and you'll see what I mean. This is a water device. When the machine turns on, the top of the compressor turns on, it turns on a blower, and it picks up this valve, this little flapper, and the flapper opens a water valve. And as you can see, it's spraying water around 3 sides of the machine, and it cools off the temperature just like when we took the hose on the kids and cooled them off. So that this machine can work now much more easily and do the job it's supposed to, and when it turns off, the valve goes back down because the blower stopped, and it shuts off the water. This is what we're looking to do. This is a chart from the supplier, and it sets up a premise that our electric bill currently should be $24.37 or $203 a month. And if you put the new cap and trade, or the cap and tax as I call it, passed on to us, the homeowners, in my particular home size average is going to add $891 or $74 a month to the electric bill. President Obama has said it will raise costs up $1,700 per home, and the Congress Democrats agree, and I think you ought to pay attention to this video. Now, life is choices, and I prefer to put the $1,000 plus on a growing basis in my pocket rather than putting it into the utilities and sending the money to those bills. How about you? I hope this has worked for you, to interest you. And I wish to thank you. It's Bob Jordan from greenmainstream.net.